Did you know that as South Asians, we are at a higher risk of diseases like type 2 diabetes, blood pressure, cholesterol, even at a low weight compared to other ethnic groups? So many people don't know their BMI. Do you know what yours is? Many people don't know why their weight matters or how their BMI might be having an impact on their health markers. I'm going to share more about this in this video. If you are concerned about your well-being, if you want to lose weight, make sure you watch this video right until the end, because I'm going to share with you what you can do to improve your own health.
Let's talk about the issue of weight gain and why it's more than just numbers on a scale. It's about how it affects your health and your life. The food industry has become very clever and it's constantly looking at ways on how to make us eat more. Processed foods are designed to taste so good and they're packed with salt, sugar, fat, and once you eat them, you keep craving for even more and more. For example, have you ever opened up a bag of crisps or a packet of biscuits, promising yourself you're just going to have one or two, but suddenly the whole pack is gone? Or maybe you've grabbed a sugary chai or a snack just because you're feeling tired, you've had a long day, but an hour later you end up feeling even more drained and hungry. This isn't your fault. These foods are made to keep you wanting more and more. You crave them, you overeat them, and before you know it, you're caught up in a cycle. The cycle is cravings that leads you to overeat, that causes the weight gain. This then leads to being tired, having the fatigue, leading to digestive issues like bloating, gas, constipation, and then to more chronic issues such as diabetes, blood pressure, and cholesterol. It's really hard to stop once you're on this cycle. And if you're feeling like, that's me, I can't break from this, please watch this video. Your BMI matters, and this is how it impacts us as South Asians. Here's something most people don't realize. BMI, the body mass index, it's not just a number. It tells you the weight, how it is compared to your height, and why it matters for your health. For South Asians, the risks are even higher. While a BMI of 25 might be normal for others, our risk of diseases like diabetes, heart disease, and high cholesterol increases at a BMI of 23 or above. Think about that, 23. And if you're not sure what your BMI is, use this free link below. Takes you to the NHS website to check what your BMI is. Knowing this number is the first step to taking charge and control of your health. Now, here's where weight gain can silently cause long-term harm, which is why don't ignore it. It can lead to type 2 diabetes, which is on the rise, and once diagnosed in the future, it could even lead to nerve damage, kidney issues, and even amputations. It could lead to high blood pressure and cholesterol, and these increase your risk of heart attacks and strokes. It could lead to things like digestive issues, constantly feeling bloated, having heartburn or gut problems that leave you feeling unwell. I have worked with so many clients who didn't know these risks. They kept putting off their health because they were waiting. They were waiting, just hoping things get better on their own. They were waiting to sometimes see a doctor, or sometimes they were just waiting for that right time to begin. But the reality is, the NHS just doesn't have the resources to help everyone quickly. And if you just keep waiting for the right time, it's never going to come. It's most likely going to find yourself in a situation where things are getting worse. So taking charge, you can see results. My clients decided to stop waiting and took charge of their health. Reena lost 21 kilos in 10 months, and it made a huge impact to her mental and physical health. For Hema, it actually helped her to reduce the pain in her body and improved her health markers for cholesterol and blood pressure. For Anita, she was able to reverse her type 2 diabetes by learning what to do. So the results are real, and my clients feel the difference almost immediately. It's things like energy levels improving, cravings reducing, weight, as I said, comes off naturally without starving or extreme diets. And they reduce the risk of diabetes, blood pressure, and other health conditions. And it all just started with one simple decision: to take a step forward. Now, I'm here to guide you, here to help you to take that first step so you don't feel alone. And I'll help you to look at what's causing the weight gain. Is it the processed foods? Is it the cravings, the emotional eating, the hormonal changes, or lifestyle habits? And we're going to work together to break out of that cycle together.
Here's what I'd like you to do today. Firstly, please use the link to check what your BMI is. Make sure you do that. And if it's above 23, don't ignore it. Secondly, use the link below to set up a free discovery call with me. When you set up the free discovery call, we'll have a call to find out why you gained the weight, why you're feeling the way you are, and what you can do now to lose the weight, to eat better, to support your hormones, and to increase your energy levels. And you can then take charge of your health. It's going to be done consistently. It's going to be done by making progress. And don't worry, you will never go hungry. You won't ever feel like you're having to give up your favorite foods, because you can still do this whilst eating your traditional foods. So let's get started. And I very much look forward to having that discovery call with you. And I want to just remind you again, please do not ignore your BMI. Please do not ignore this weight gain or the body fat that's rising. Things won't get better on their own. You're the only one who can take charge of your health. And if you don't begin now, you're most likely going to regret it in a few months or years from today. So I look forward, and let's get started.